Okay. Just gonna go ahead and do a regular interview here.
Okay.
So, and we're gonna make you look good. We're gonna cut this out and do whatever. So don't be
Okay.
nervous at all. I'm sure you're used to interviews now as Miss Indiana.
Yeah.
Or Miss ICU.
Yeah, hopefully.
Why don't we start?
I love competing in pageants, so competing in Miss ICU was never a question for me, but winning was a question. I was wrong because I ended up winning my freshman year. So it just goes to show that they don't look at how long you've been at school, they look at who you are as an individual. I can actually remember the day that I won Miss ICU pretty vividly, just because that was the first time I had won a pageant. I was so in shock and disbelief because I had worked so hard. One of the things that put me at an advantage was embracing the moment and enjoying the pageant for what it was. And to be quite honest, I didn't think I was gonna Miss ICU the second time either, because I didn't think they'd pick a woman who had already had the job before. But I can remember going into my interview and really stressing to them that I was ready to become Miss Indiana. And I think they saw that in me, and they saw the heart that I had for the job, and that I truly was ready for it. And I actually did end up winning Miss Indiana that year after I was crowned Miss ICU for the second time. I can actually remember my freshman year competing for Miss Indiana. I learned so much from the first year that the second year was a lot easier, just because I had tips and tricks up my sleeve that I gained from my first experience competing at Miss Indiana. And so I think that second year going into Miss Indiana, I felt even stronger than I did the first time around. After I had been crowned and I was walking down the aisle, I saw Frida and Al, and they were standing at the end of the runway and they were crying, and I in that moment realized this was so much more than just about me, because they've been involved for years. And so to see them at the end of the runway, and instead of saying I did it, it was a we thing. My life is sped up, but it has been the most sweetest experience that I've ever had so far being Miss Indiana. There's really no words to describe what it's like being Miss Indiana, just because it's something that not a lot of women get to experience. But when you're one of the ones that's fortunate to get to be Miss Indiana, it's like a dream. Your whole life for 365 days is a complete dream. My name is Tiarra Taylor, and I'm crowned by blue.